How's it going, everyone? I'm slowly making my way through all the Fast and the Furious movie cars to show you how to build them in Forza 5. I've already covered Brian's Skyline from Too Fast Too Furious, Dom's red RX-7 from The Fast and the Furious. So next up we're going to take a look at building Brian's green Mitsubishi Eclipse, again from The Fast and the Furious from 2001. Once again, there's only one version of the Eclipse in Forza 5, so go ahead and pick out the 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, and then you're all ready to start configuring it into a Fast and Furious replica. In the last build where we took a look at building Dom's red RX-7, we ran into a couple of problems where the body kit didn't exactly match up perfectly, but in the case of the Eclipse there's the VIS racing kit, which comprises of the front and rear bumpers as well as the side skirts, which are a pretty close match to what's seen on the movie car. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if they added this VIS racing kit especially to make a Fast and Furious replica, since the Fast and the Furious movie is mentioned during the Forza Vista commentary. Forza's own rear wing is a close enough match, then while there is another HUD option, we'll stick with the default version as the movie car doesn't have any additional vents. We are let down slightly when we come to select the alloy wheels. What we need is a set of 7-spoke wheels with a kind of creased line down each spoke. Unfortunately, there's nothing really that matches perfectly in Forza 5. The closest I found was a set named Afterburner, which do at least have 7 spokes, but they are quite deep dish style rims which don't really look too good. Otherwise, there is a set of rims which do have a line down the middle of each spoke, but they do come with 10 spokes as opposed to 7, so I guess it's all down to your personal preference. You do have the option of cranking these rims all the way up to 20 inches, but it does start to look a little bit silly with the elastic band tyres, so I've stuck with 19 inch, which is still a little bit larger than what's seen on the movie car. I'm guessing they're 18s. But one thing I didn't notice in the movie that I've just spotted in this little screenshot is the massive wheel arch gaps where it looks like this car's not even being lowered. But we can remedy that with the performance upgrades in Forza 5 by adding the competition suspension, as well as all the engine and turbo upgrades. Despite having completed all these mods, your Mitsubishi Eclipse will probably not be looking anything like the movie car just yet. That lime green colour isn't one of the standard manufacturer's colours, so you want to go into the paint section and find one of the user created designs to add the paintwork and all the vinyl stickers. Once again, I searched through loads of options to try and find the best fit, and the one I found that was the most authentic was an unnamed design by S. Stillick. Once again, this one's accurate in that it's got an authentic bird design as well as the various sponsor logos all in the right place. Although one thing I did notice is that this design only has a black hood as opposed to using the special carbon option. If my memory serves me correctly, I think the movie car did have a carbon hood as opposed to a standard hood just painted black, but I'll have to rewatch the movie just to double check that one. But all in all, we're left with a pretty close build and one of the better replicas in this series so far. I think I might just have to pick out one of the feature cars from the Tokyo Drift movie to cover next, so keep an eye out for that one. As always, if you want to check back on any of the previously posted episodes, there's a link to the full playlist down in the description. While you're in there, you'll also find my links to Twitter and Facebook if you want to come and say hello and get some sneak peeks of the upcoming Forza 5 car builds. Otherwise, I'll leave you now with the rest of this track footage, so thanks for watching and I'll catch you all later.